So as you can see, it's been a few hours after the show has just happened. So we're gonna rewind back to this morning and the evening where the show happened, and we had some good entertainment, and we got the first hand and some good information from the executive producers and the directors. So I hope you enjoy the video and the cinematic video that follows that. And tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Does it make a change? Does it add any value? Because that car has some really good features that I would like to show you. So come along with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you stick to the end of the video so you can see what other cool features we can find in that car. With that, I'll see you in the next one.
Couple of reasons. Not only are we introducing what is an all-new automotive brand into South Africa, but we're also going to be unveiling the very first model that they're going to be bringing to South Africa. So BYD. One chance to unveil the car. So this is the big one to finally meet ATTO 3, BYD's first model here in South Africa. Let's welcome, I'm going to go with her. Let's welcome her to South Africa. In 3,
2, 1.
Yes, she is. Let's go. This is massively popular, and it's a space where people kind of do have money.
I just discovered in this car is that it has door warning signals where if someone is standing outside or there's a obstruction outside, it will flash the ambient lighting and will make a beeping sound inside the cabin so you can be alerted when there's something up beside you. So for that, I think, and it comes as standard, whereby on some German rivals, to say perhaps, that will be an optional extra. And as well as other optional extras you'd get on German cars, this is standard, like the lane keep assist and the lane changing, which in theory you press the indicator and it switches lanes for you, which is really cool, especially if it comes as standard on this car, whereby in the Germans you'd be paying 200,000 for that option, which is really ridiculous if you're leaning towards this kind of segment for SUVs or crossovers. And this is by far in South Africa the best selling segment ever. So tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. For the Germans, would you rather pick those options and have a German car, a status German car or have this Chinese model with everything as standard for 800,000 rand. Some other weird funky features of this car, you have these are actually doorknobs, so you click that and it opens the door. For normal people, I think this will get very long to get used to because we usually have doorknobs somewhere down here or up here, but this is really weird but very funky. I think the gimmicks of this car will sell it most, as well as the cup holders or the door bins for this car. So as you can see, it is very deep, and then here you have some strings, some classic design trims so you can hold your bottles, but usage or practicality it's not that much. Then up here you have your boot button to open the electronically controlled boot, so we're going to check that in a moment. Cool feature on this car is that this screen tilts, so you press this button here on the screen and it tilts the center console instead, so you can get a portrait feature. Then you press it again, then it goes back to landscape, and you can do the same thing here on the infotainment as this middle button here. Press it and it tilts the screen that way, then you press it again and then it will bring it back. That is by far the coolest feature on this car. And as you can see down here, there is no climate control, so instead the climate control is in the infotainment. It is going to be quite a fathom to get that going, but it cleans up the dash a bit actually. So like these air vents are really cool, where instead of the traditional circle air vents that you get on the other Germans or Japanese market, this is like a vertical slat and you can turn it and it's an on and off. So pretty cool. Just hate the fact that it's integrated into the infotainment. So down here you have your gear lever, considering that it doesn't have any gears, but it is really cool that this is up here. Jaguar, Land Rover, you have some competition here for funky weird knobs. Then lower down you have some open space because this doesn't have like a gearbox tunnel for this. So up here, down here is the wireless charging pad, and including this one right here, and it will tell you and notify you on the screen right there if the phone is charging or whatever device you're about to charge. Then as well as some funky material like brushed aluminium for this instead of gloss black you'd get on other rivals. So you have your hazard beams, your volume knob, thank god for a volume knob because that's not integrated into the screen. Then you have your park assist, your auto stop start button. Considering that this is just an EV, this is really not necessary, and as well as your modes. So you have 3 modes up here. You have sport, eco, and normal. So I think this is really cool for a base interior because everything in this car is quite frankly just standard. So it's a base feature and they're all just standard. So 2 cup holders, you have 2 here and 2 in the back. So you have a lighter one up here and a deeper one for longer cups. Let's check out the cuppy space. This is not that damp, it's just really hard to open, but for normal people I think that would just be just fine. So you have a deep armrest right here, and you can see the only place that has cheap plastic in this. Otherwise this interior is really luxurious in terms of touch points, steering wheel, dashboard, and I think this dashboard is really cool because it curves around the front of the car, giving this a bit more character, and as well as this weird texturing right here where the ambient lighting shines over there. So tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Would you have any other car, the Germans, the Japanese, electric vehicles? Being the first one in South Africa, I think this will have some stiff competition from Volvo as well.
Uh.